Georgia gas station shooting leaves 9 children injured. Georgia police have not identified or apprehended a shooting suspect. Police in Georgia say that 9 children were hurt in a Friday night gas station shooting, with the youngest victim being just 5 years old. Police officers in Columbus, Georgia were dispatched to the Shell gas station on Warm Springs Road on Friday night around 10 p.m. Responding officers reported a large group of people with 9 shooting victims, police said in a press conference on Saturday. Based on our preliminary investigation, we learned that an altercation took place at a party that was nearby, Columbus Police Chief Freddie Blackmon said, adding that all the victims were under the age of 18. Placeholder. The 9 victims include a preteen and a 5-year-old boy who is being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Georgia felon with lengthy criminal record shoots, kills neighbor while on active probation, police. 7 of the victims are male and 2 are female, Blackmon said. Police say the ages of the children injured were 5, 12, 3 13-year-olds, 14, 2 15-year-olds, and 17. None of the children are believed to have suffered a life-threatening injury. Blackmon said an altercation may have taken place at the party, hosted at a nearby warehouse location, and that the argument spilled over into the gas station. Democrat-run tourist town sees 200% surge in break-ins amid violent crime spike, wildly frustrating. We're still working to develop the information to find out exactly what occurred, and how many individuals are involved, he said. While Columbus is not immune to these incidents, I want to assure citizens that the men and women of CPD are tirelessly working to get violent offenders off our streets, Blackmon said in a statement before the press conference. 9 children under the age of 18 were shot outside a gas station in Columbus, Georgia, according to police. This all happened Friday night around 10:11 p.m. Columbus police said they were called to a Shell gas station on Warm Springs Road. The ages of the victims included 1 5-year-old, 1 12-year-old, 3 13-year-olds, 1 14-year-old, 2 15-year-olds, 1 17-year-old. All of the victims are boys, except for 2 of the 13-year-olds, and all have non-life-threatening injuries, according to police. The rash of gun violence involving our youth is impacting communities across the country. While Columbus is not immune to these incidents, I want to assure citizens that the men and women of CPD are tirelessly working to get violent offenders off our streets, the city's police chief, Freddie Blackmon said. It is going to take a community effort to combat gun violence in our city. The entire village has a responsibility because incidents like this impact all of us. Authorities said in a release that no arrests have been made at this time. In a press conference Saturday, Blackmon noted that police believe the incident began as an altercation at a nearby party that bled over to the gas station. He also noted the 5-year-old victim was not part of the group but rather a bystander at the gas station with family. Mayor Skip Henderson also spoke at the conference, calling the incident horrific and troubling, adding, "I just get tired of seeing folks when they have a disagreement or an argument, or even a fist fight, they think they have to reach for a gun and go to deadly force." One man is in custody after deputies said he shot an 8-year-old that sparked a SWAT standoff inside a Fayetteville home. Around 1:30 p.m., Fayette County Sheriff's Office deputies and Fayette County Fire and Emergency Services received calls of a person shot at a home along Hickory Avenue in unincorporated Fayette County. When deputies arrived, they saw an 8-year-old boy who had been shot outside the home with his family and immediately started rendering first aid. Shortly after, deputies said they heard a single gunshot come from inside the home. They then moved the boy and his family to safety. Deputies said they took cover and waited for SWAT and negotiators to arrive at the home. After repeated tries of telling the man to come outside of the home, SWAT was forced to deploy a robot inside the home where it located a 29-year-old man and took him into custody. Police said the man was involved in an earlier altercation with one of the family members inside the home when he pulled out a gun and shot through the wall, where the bullet hit the 8-year-old. A family member grabbed the gun away from the suspect, where he then pulled out another firearm, deputies said. Everyone in the family was able to escape from the home, despite the suspect drawing another gun. 11 Alive's Dawn White captured video that showed the massive police response, including armored vehicles.